Welcome summoners to a brand new League of Legends video where today we're putting out some Volibear in the top lane, going for a nice spicy build. As always my friends, hopefully you are doing well. This build, in my opinion, should be what Volibear should normally build, but apparently I'm wrong because you build him AP, right? You build him like AP with Cosmic Drive, Rod of Ages, the other one which is, was it Navori Flicker Blades? The one that gives you the reduced cooldown, all that good stuff. But he's got a lot of AD scaling in his build, and I'm surprised that people don't build him with AD, to be honest. Oh, I should have eaten a little bit earlier and hit that minion, because I could have got level 2 and played a little bit more aggressive there. Nice. Get a hit onto her, which is huge. Use our E here, but I think it's a little bit wasted. We get nice damage onto her. Maybe not super wasted in the end. But really, really good stuff. Wave's going to bounce back towards us now. Volibear is actually a pretty good pick into Camille. For all of you who don't know, I am a Camille main. So I am familiar with this matchup on the other side, but not with Volibear, not playing as the Volibear. The matchup is pretty good for the Volibear. Camille will get her level 3 now. Not sure where the enemy jungler started. So we're just going to chill out a second. Get those. Let the wave push back into us. That way the Camille will have to walk up. Especially with me being strong-sided with my jungler here. Got a first blood in the bot lane. Looks like we can get a second kill as well. Barrier's being traded by the ADCs there. Okay, she went to go and ward here. Okay, we get a W on her, which is good. This is definitely what we want. Nice. She walks up here, which is pretty good. We get the E onto her, which is huge. Get another W onto her. She's going to try and get away here. Might be able to flash towards her. I don't think so. Didn't have my Q available. If I had my Q available, I definitely would have looked for the flash there potentially. Damage was pretty good though. We're maxing our W here. See if my jungler sees what's going on here. I'm trying to help. The Shyvana's here, right? So we can definitely just look for the play. I'm trying to ping him constantly that the Shyvana is around. Nice. We get good damage here. Got the Nunu coming. Nice. There we go. If I can get the Camille with the W, should be good, but that's going to be a dead Shyvana. My jungler ends up coming in the end, which is huge. That's going to be a dead Camille too. Nice. That should be Nunu picking up the kill, which is huge. Let's go. Well played, my friend. Really, really good stuff. We should proxy another wave here potentially. Would be pretty nice, but good play from the Nunu. He saw what I was trying to do here, and he was able to follow up with me, which is awesome. We're going to get a half-bound axe. We're going to save our TP for now as well. We have red buff now, which is huge. But yeah, really good stuff. Good attention from ourselves as well on the map. Nunu playing it really well. I bought enough time for him. Managed to act accordingly and in time. Now that we have the red buff, Wade's going to get pushed in by the Camille here. We should hopefully be able to hold it. Nunu does end up going down across the map though. Pyke's actually ganking mid, but he's not going to follow through on the play. Are we going to miss the cannon? We are going to miss the cannon. Oh no. We're going to look to play super aggressive here against the Camille. We've got 3 points into our W. She's not level 5 just yet. She will get level 5 soon, but we should be able to play aggressive here. Oh, she actually stopped our Q. If she ever eases into us, she's pretty much just dead, I'm pretty sure. Don't have my Q up just yet. She has to give up quite a lot of CS. We still have the red buff ready to go. I have to be careful of the Shyvana. Oh, we're trolling, guys. This is really good for me. Got a lethal tempo as well. We'll chug our nice. I was gonna say we'll chug our biscuit as well just to make sure. But lethal tempo and the biscuit and everything is really, really good for us. We messed up our Q as well. If we hit our Q, definitely would have been an easier kill. Let's get that pushed in. Not sure if Shyvana is around, but what we're gonna do is just no. We're gonna get a plate actually. Why not? Should be able to here. Nice, let's go. Then we can TP back for sure. If we look for some trades with the Camille, we can go ahead and use our ult to dive her as well. Want to get our boots here. I know I have Swiftness Boots, so it's going to be a bit difficult. Okay. Should be okay here, to be honest. Got our second biscuit here. Got our ult as well. Nice, let's go. And that's where the matchup is really not good for the Camille. I've seen it too many times where I've jumped into the Volibear and he's done that exact same thing to me. That's pretty much free for us. Really, really good stuff. Gonna keep our passive stacked up on the wave here. Nice. Okay, should get the plate here, which is huge. Pretty sure the Camille's going to be looking for me with the E here. So we're going to try and E the wave and then just leave. Nice. Get those minions. Stay in range XP for that one. No, okay, we don't get it. But alright, we're definitely going to leave now. Then we can TP back. Bad play from Camille. She doesn't know the matchup very well, unfortunately. But we should be able to get a Sheen and a longsword, which is going to be huge. They are positioning for the grubs here. I'm going to be quite aggressive and TP back. I get double potions as well. I should have waited a little bit so I could get enough for refillable, but it's all good. Nunu looks like he's actually coming towards the grubs here. Gets a nice chunk onto the Shyvana. Gets the kill onto the Shyvana, which is huge. Camille's now in a terrible spot. There's no way she wins this. I'm sorry, Camille. I know what the matchup is like on that side. It is horrible, and there's never a point where you outscale him. So Camille's a really good scaling champ, sure, but not when the Volibear is this far ahead. Once we get our Swiftness Boots as well, it'll be really, really good for us to actually catch up to the Camille, and the Trinity Force movement speed as well is pretty nice. I'm not sure why I queued them. Shouldn't queue in that situation. Okay. Guess we'll just push the wave in for now. The Nunu is around. Potentially looking for the play onto the Camille here. I like the attempt. Okay. No, pretty bad from her, getting really aggressive. Oh, she took a longer trade. We definitely could have looked for the play, potentially. Okay, E was good. I should have tried to walk up to block the E a little bit more. That would have been better. So that way, when she E's into me, rather than being able to E away and get some extra distance. We'll sit in the bush for now. What I'm going to do is wait for my ult to come up and maybe look for some trades so I can ult on the tower. Shyvana's actually ganking bot here, going for a play. Doing some decent damage, almost taking out Nunu. She might try and go up for the wave here. If she does, she's going to be in a lot of trouble. Does she know I'm here? I think she does. Oh, no, she doesn't. Okay. Oh, good play from her. She buffered the E there, which is pretty smart. If I got a small trade onto her, I could have used my ult then to look for the play. What I might do is use flash here to do that instead. So if I flash on top of her, she might just end up going down. Maybe I can do the dive if I do it correctly. Like I can get the dive from her. I'm not too confident. Like I said, I'm on the Camille side. I know how it works. Not well, not well for her, but on the Volibear side, I'm not too confident. I can go for the W to start out with. Nice. Nice. Let's go. She ulted pretty poorly. That's how you do it on the Volibear side, I guess. Really nice stuff. That's going to be her missing out on a big wave here. Nice. Go ahead and proxy this wave as well if you wanted. Maybe just keep hitting this tower for now, I think. We have enough for the Trinity Force, which is huge. Would be nice to go for the tactical int this game, just to make sure the game doesn't end too quickly. Got the Shyvana coming, so I've got to make sure I'm well away from this situation. Nice. Oh, I W'd a little bit too late. Okay, she's going to E into me here. Oh, look at that damage, man. There's no way. Volibear is crazy, guys. We don't even have our items yet, which is crazy. Man, this champ is fun. This champ is cool. Nice stuff from us there. Just playing Volibear how you should be playing him, basically. Camille just TP'd as well, so we'll probably take this wave and then we'll look to get this tower as well. Having our Trinity Force so early, though, is really, really good. But yeah, I think AD Volibear is probably much better, right? In my opinion. I don't know. Nice. First turret here. We can maybe try and push this wave here, I think. Shyvana's here. We might be in a little bit of trouble, but should be okay for the most part, in my opinion. Yeah, Shyvana is here. Okay, Shyvana does get the kill on us. That's fine. We did overstay, no problem, but we have a lot of gold as well, which we should have spent. But going for the Sundered Sky now is going to be insane, I think. It's going to be really, really good. Play happening bot side as well. Looks like Pyke is in a little bit of trouble. He does manage to get out. Nunu invading here, doing a decent amount of damage. My shutdown went over to the Shyvana, so that's a little bit scary. The Galio is quite strong in the mid lane as well. He's actually going to go bot here, looking for the Lux. Lux looking for the E onto the Pyke. She ends up missing in the end. Pyke doing a good job of kiting out. She misses the ult, unfortunately. Galio is going to be able to get the kill onto the Lux. Nunu getting the kill onto the... my brain's not working. Onto the Shyvana. Well played there. And we're just going to continue to walk up topside here. Pressure the Camille. Really what we should be doing maybe is looking to pressure our advantage across the map here. But with the grubs being secured, I think all the action is going to go down bot side. So what I'm thinking here is that we can actually just push out the top wave and then potentially look to use our TP. Pretty sure she's just going to be able to E away here, right? Okay. Nice. Good stuff. Kind of played that a bit poorly. Should have been able to get some extra damage off before ulting there. Galio is really strong, who is the person I'm worried about right now. Looks like they're playing mid here. Shyvana's there as well. They're able to kill the Yasuo. Nice ult from the Yasuo, or nice Q from the Yasuo even. Doing a really, really good job. We could TP behind here, but I think it's much better just to get this in. Nice. The AD feels really nice. We got bot tower now as well. Keep hitting this tower for now. Man, this Volibear champion is ridiculous. Oh, look at the AD. The AD damage is crazy. Oh, she's dead already. She just came back to lane. No way. Oh my goodness. She just came back to lane. She's going to use her W on me. And if she uses it now, it's really good because she can't use it to slow me if I do chase her. Pyke is around. Okay, so is the Galio, which is a little bit rough, but I'm able to get away pretty quickly thanks to the Swiftness shoes. Okay, are we dead? We are. Just pushing my limits there. They all come for me, which is pretty smart, but just pushing my limits, see what I could do. If I had my ult available, then I could avoid a lot of the CC, which would have been good, because they all collapsed on top of me. It would have been a good idea to do that, but my team should have been going for the Drake, while we had 3 people up there. That's fine. They do get some advantages elsewhere, I think, in the mid lane. New reset, so they can't do it now. But if I had my Sundered Sky in that situation, I could heal off all 3 of them, right? Which would be insane. Objective bounties are going to be available for the enemy team soon. Camille's going to stay. We can get another kill onto the Camille. It's not really worth it. We're going to TP top anyway, but it's not worth TPing here because we're going to miss the wave, but we're not going to be able to kill Camille anyway. She's just going to E away. It's a bad TP, but that's okay. We learn. Go ahead and E this wave. One thing that's actually really, really strong is my Q damage is crazy. It does so much. I'm just going to keep pushing the top tower, right? If I am able to get the top tower, I get a lot of gold. And I can draw a lot of pressure for my team, which is huge. There's like a fight's actually breaking out there. Nunu's in a bad spot from what it seems. Shyvana's there. Shyvana can do a lot of damage with her ult available. See where the Camille goes. She should come topside, right? But we can do a really good job of poking her down and then going for the tower over time. Using our W in rotations. She might E over the wall or do something crazy. And that's fine. Nice. Okay. Nice. Get big damage onto the Camille here, which is huge. Oh, we have someone else around, which is not good. Okay, we should have ulted there. I did not expect the edge rule here. It's like they're really trying to get kills on me. What I want to do is kill the Camille in turn so I can get the top tower. But my team are doing a good job across the map either way. I should definitely play a little bit safer and get some vision in the jungle here. But I'm just kind of playing ruthlessly at the moment, which is fine. If we give a couple of kills over, that's pretty nice. Looks like the Pyke ends up going down bot side. Galio trying his best, but yeah, the Jin's a little bit too strong, unfortunately. Camille getting a lot of help, which is surprising. I guess they're trying to look for an avenue to get back into the game. Smart play from the enemy team, bad play from myself. Looks like we do get the Drake though. My team are doing their best to do what they can around the map. Run back up top side again, of course. I just want to get this top tower. We're so close to getting it. So we're just going to go for it again. Camille's going to reset here. She doesn't have Ignite this time as well. We'll be able to collect this wave and the next wave's coming up. 17 and 5 currently. So we're in a really good spot as a team. As long as we don't do what I've been doing, which is just running it. Getting collapsed on them. We should be okay. We should be okay. In these games, I'm always happy for a couple of kills to go over, just to make the game nice and even, so, you know, we can try out the build to its full potential, all that good stuff. I can see Nunu now in an aggressive spot for the scuttle here. I'm going to continue to push in this top side, though, for now. Okay. I have to be a little bit careful that Shyvana doesn't come here. I will try and look for the 2v2, potentially. Shyvana is still fairly weak. I got a lot of teammates on the top side here now, which is the difference between to last time where we had okay, she ends up flashing. That's fine. But yeah, you see this time I got some teammates with me, which is awesome. Pyke's off the map, but it's likely that he will come top here, so I gotta be really, really careful. Okay. Okay, gotta be really careful here. Camille's still looking for us. Pyke actually went bot here, which is good. I'm going to try and go for the tower if I can. If I end up getting the tower here, it's pretty huge. Camille has to be a little bit careful about trading aggressively with me here. My W on the Camille now is pretty good. Can get the healing off. When the mark falls off, she might go... I was going to say, she might jump in when the mark falls off and she thinks about it for a second. I know I'm definitely pushing my limits here. See what she does. No, the HP didn't come in. I should have always straight away. I was getting really aggressive. If I had my Sundered Sky, she would have got baited. We've just died the last 4 times, which is really not good. I mean, she has had a lot of help. My team are doing a really, really good job. That's our first kill of the game, actually. We'll be able to TP back up top side. I'm just trying to play super aggressive and push our limits a lot. But you can see we're getting bitten for it. I may end up dying quite a few times now, but that's all good. Team are playing really well at the very least. We'll probably just TP back up top side. We'll get a pink ward now. We do have the Sundered Sky, which is good. So at least we can get that healing in, which is huge. She's going to stay here, which is fine. Makes sense. I'm just going to TP back up again. I've got my team on the top side of the map here. So we'll just push this out. I just want to get this top tower. That top tower will give me so much gold. Camille looks like she's in a position to be able to take out the Lux here. But Lux is going to do big damage to her, actually. I think the rest of the enemy team are potentially walking top. Camille's going to be able to E over the wall in true Camille fashion. Nunu's still going to be able to get the snowball though, which is crazy. I should be able to get this top tower now, which is pretty good. There's like a fight's actually breaking out here. I'm on my way. Start looking for the Ezreal here. Put my E. Oh, big damage coming in into the Ez, but I'm not able to actually catch up with him to do anything else, unfortunately. If Ezreal walks up, I can Q flash onto him potentially, but it's not really where I want it to be. Get the Q onto the Galio, which is nice. I do have my Sundered Sky, so I feel like maybe we can look for something. Got a flash out there. Nice. Get a W onto him as well, which is pretty good. Yasuo's here now, though. Maybe we can get a play onto the Pyke. I'm going to get knocked out by the Galio. Still got my mark on him, which is huge. So I'm going to be able to heal up here. Should be a dead Galio. Nice. Got my ult still available as well. Yasuo's still looking for the play. Lux ends up going down. Camille's here as well, though. I'm going to W to Camille here. Nice play from the Yasuo, doing big damage. I've still got my ult available, which is huge. Gonna ult on top of the Camille. Get double kill for myself, which is huge. Triple kill even. Let's go ahead and go for the Quadra. Quadra coming in. Can we get the volley? Can we get the penta? Let's go, guys. Volibear pentakill. No way. Insane stuff, guys. That was crazy. There is no way we get a pentakill there. Really good play from the Yasuo. Well played, all team. Nice stuff. Nice ult, Yas. Yas's ult was what kind of sealed the deal for me. No way we get a pentakill, guys, with the AD Volibear. Let's go. Really, really good stuff from the team. Okay, looks like all worked out in the end. I'm finally going to be able to get this top tower, which is huge, which I didn't mean to press E. I meant to press Or I meant to level up the E. That's a bunch of gold in our pocket. We can definitely get another item with that. We can take this as well. It's going to be really, really good. Shyvana's on her way though. She might try to contest this. Yeah, I'm going to leave. I got a lot of gold here. Nice. Team managed to secure the Drake, which is huge. I want to get the Bloodmail here. Which is why I don't want to recall just yet. How much do I need? Yeah, I need quite a lot for it. Titanic's good too. That's a lot of damage. I'm going to try and go for the Camille instead. Fight happening in the mid lane here. Yasuo a little bit overextended. He's going to end up going down. Camille might walk this way. If she does, then we can take her out.
An enemy has been slain.
Got my ult up soon as well. Does she know I'm here? She does. We're just going to take another wave here. I end up giving up that wave, but I just want to get my item, which I can probably get after this because I can sell the Doran's ring. Man, that pentakill felt cool. I haven't got a pentakill for a little while, to be honest. So that one felt extremely good. Really well played from the team, like I said, all round anyway. You know, I can't get pentakills like that unless my team are playing super well like they did. The Bloodmail is going to be pretty nice. We're going to have a ton of AD now. And as we get lower HP, right, we get the healing with the W, which is nice. We get extra AD thanks to Bloodmail, which is pretty good. Shutdown. Oh, no, not shutdown. Another kill going over to Nunu, sorry, onto the edge rule. From the edge rule to the Nunu. You guys know what I mean. Nunu killed the edge rule, which is pretty cool. It's like Nunu's getting a little bit aggressive, though. Trying to take down the Galio. He's going to end up going down to the Galio in the end. He is really strong right now. He's got 3 kills and only a couple of deaths. But his farm's pretty decent, too. So, better be careful about the Galio here. I don't think she walks forward. She might try and collapse into the Jhin. So, I'm going to hover here. Yeah, they both might try and collapse. The Camille with the Pike. We got a lot of damage. Okay, flash coming out from the Shyvana here. Pretty good. It's definitely what we want. That's going to help my team a lot. I'm going to try pushing this top wave. I can definitely rotate mid if needed. No, the cannon minion moved out of range. I'm going to try and help out the Yasuo here. Looks like he's in a little bit of trouble. Let's make sure we get our passive all stacked up. Big fight going to break out here, I'm pretty sure. Rest of my team going to be around. Gonna get big damage onto the Shyvana here, which is huge. He's actually gonna ult forward. I'm gonna try and go for the Pike, but it's not the play. I have to try and focus one of them here. Got my lethal tempo going, which is huge. Should be able to get big damage onto Camille. Nice stuff. I can ult towards the edge rule here. Try and get the Pike. Nice stuff. Damage is huge. Got the Q for the edge rule. Let's go. Should be able to get the Galio as well. Guys, we are so strong. Another triple coming in. That is huge. We are insanely strong. It's AD Volibear. I like it. And we get the bonus AD, of course, because we're lower HP, which is crazy. We are a monster, guys. And this champ is broken. Let's be real. This champ is so broken. Lux saying FF again. A little bit rude. Enemy team are trying their best. Let's go ahead and get this inhibitor. Nunu managed to use the Herald mid as well, which is pretty good. So we can get 2 inhibitors for the team now. I think we should leave in this situation. Nunu getting a little bit aggressive. Maybe we can go for Atakan or something. I'm just going to try and leave though, like I said. That Q damage is crazy. Nunu looks like he's in the bad spot. We can try and help him. On my way here, he's asking for assistance. We can definitely try and look for the play here if possible. Nice. Really, really good stuff. Good play from the Lux. Landing the binding. Nice binding. Oh, I didn't mean to. Nice play. Good job, team. All right, what do we go for now? Resistances would be really good, right? I think Experimental Hexblade would be insane. I just thought about it. What if you went Experimental Hexblade? Because you could ult, right? And then after you ult, you immediately just go for the extra attack speed, which is crazy. Maybe I'll try an Ice Plate Volibear build. Because I tried one with Vi, I think, and with Poppy, I think it was. And it was pretty good. Worked out fairly well, which is nice. But maybe a Volibear worked out pretty well too. I can definitely TP up. If the Pike E's in, we're just going to TP in. That's going to secure the Pike, basically, as him being dead. Nunu has that kill, though. Nice. Has destroyed an inhibitor. I agree. Good thing about this build is that you have all the damage still, but you're a lot more, or a lot tankier even. Okay. Looking to get kind of aggressive here. Don't want to get too aggressive and just kind of run on the tower like crazy, but can at least play somewhat aggressive while we are sieging here as a team. Nice binding from the Lux. Doing really, really good damage here. I'm going to start charging up my passive. Can definitely go for the edge roll if he's this low here. Try and get some damage onto him. We don't have the Nunu though, so we gotta be really careful. Our sieging is a little bit difficult, I think. Okay, nice stuff. Camille jumping on the backline here. Shyvana actually popping out. Oh, I'm gonna try and focus her first. We do decent damage to her. She ends up going down. Got my Q coming up soon. We're gonna go for the Camille now. That's behind our team. Got my Q coming up, so we should be able to kill out the Camille here. I lied. We're gonna go for the Pike instead. Get big damage onto him. He just ends up going down instead. He gets comboed to death. Really, really, really fun AD Volibear game, guys. I enjoyed the build. Build was cool. I think, you know, it shouldn't really be off meta. It should be the norm. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this build anyway. And GG, my friends. Alright, Summoners. Go ahead and honor the Lux and the Nunu. I think my whole team played well. Even when I was dying, they were doing a really good job of staying alive and pushing advantage correctly. Fortunately, our champion is OP, so we ended up getting a pentakill that game, which is awesome. Take a look at the graphs. #1 damage in our team. No surprises there. If you guys enjoyed this full AD Volibear build, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video.